So ironically, we're doing the raid that I tried to do last episode, except we're doing it now. So... oh yes, I remember this, though it's been quite a while. It is fun going back through these and doing them with people. Oh, that's right, we gotta kill these things.
Some scouting. It is no walk in the park.
Even with the four of us to help, it will be a difficult battle.
As always, Selvari, your intent is good, but your math skills are subpar.
Zojja, you've come to help?
You think I'd let you go fight an elder dragon without a proper genius?
Zojja, I need you to know something.
I know. You blame yourself for Snap's death. I blamed you for many years myself. But I'd blame myself if you went in and failed, and I could have helped. Snap would have wanted me here.
Thank you.
You were saying, Kate.
The hell just happened? Oh, I was
City
like...
of the human gods. Even after the deities quit this sphere, it remained a golden, shining place. Until the folly of man sank it beneath the waves.
Man, it's so cool to revisit some of this stuff. Because I hate to say it, at least to some extent, I've kind of forgotten what the main story was about. Mainly because Path of Fire referenced, understandably referenced Heart of Thorns a lot more. Not that I've forgotten, I remember, like, the major events, but I forget a lot. I've forgotten a lot of these cutscenes and whatnot.
We'll need every airship if we're going to succeed in this mission. We must salvage enough power cores to get this one up and into combat. If Tyria is to have any hope, we must finish what we started. We must destroy Zhaitan.
And with your help, we will.
One more thing. We have to thank you for bringing us back together.
I don't know what I've done.
You have led, by word and by deed. Without your example, we would never have reunited. I tried to force them. I was wrong. You have restored us.
Are we going to get started? Or just chat Zhaitan to death?
I vote chat.
Together, the pact can guard the airship.
It's gonna be really hard, but it's gonna be badass if we get it done. Go. Can people jump in once you've started? Maybe not, actually. I don't know. Never really seen people try. That's a good idea, though. What is this one again? Create a barrier of shadows, and that one picks me up. Okay. What's the point? I never understood the system, like the shield system. What's the point of breaking the shield if you just kill them faster? People can jump in. And he jumped in and left. It's amazing how much your damage goes down once you stand up. I love these sound effects. Holy crap. No. Why would I do that? Why would I perish and rot? Doesn't do me anything to do either of those things. To kill these things, I think. So you gotta get through these. And don't run into them like I just did. Just gonna drop this in front of me.
That should be enough to get the airship aloft.
Where? Oh. Oh, that's right. Now, yeah, that's right. I forgot about the backtracking in this first part of the level. Totally forgot about it, actually. So I just realized, if he's a ranger, does he have a pet? Oh, is it that owl? It is. Eagle, owl, whatever the hell that thing is. I remember when this game first came out and rangers were completely busted. That was kind of whack.
Captain, Ori and undead sighted. They're coming in fast.
Blast! Hold them off while we finish installing those cores. Cast off. They're lifting off.
Line 1, cast off.
Line 2, cast off.
Line 3, stand by. The witch is broken. We can't cast off.
This is gonna be really tough, but...
We're stuck. Someone has to stay behind to release the airship.
I'll do it.
No, Logan, we can't split up. Not this time.
we have to.
Long ago, I failed all of you. I left you behind to fight. Now you need to leave me behind so you can carry the fight forward.
You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do. For all of you, and for myself.
Fine. But if you get yourself killed, I'll hound you into the mists.
Oh, nice.
Form up on me.
So, you know, this I do remember. I do remember Logan staying back. That I do remember. That's right, all these guys show up.
He had to stay behind. For all our sakes.
Holy crap, I forgot about these bastards. Get wrecked. Well, I got wrecked by lightning, unfortunately. Should need all three of us to... Oh, that's right, we stop. There we go. like a really weird game of ping pong. What do they talk about here?
Commander, you've made it. We need your help. We're landing troops in Arah and engaging Zaitan's minions. Our transports and troops are getting shelled by enemy emplacements. We need someone to help clear a safe landing zone.
Board, that's right. You gotta... We pull a Die Hard and get on the helicopter. Die Hard? No. What movie am I thinking of? Ooh, that's gonna bother me. And what vague memory I do have tells me that the rifle's gonna be awful for this section. Ow. Say then we gotta attack these things, which I really should kneel. Look at that damage increase. Wonderful. That's right, here it's oozes. The enemies change. I forget what the third ones are. Like, I actually have no idea now that I try to think about it. Try to rack that brain. My brain's broke, if you haven't noticed. It is cool going through this again, though. Also, I just realized that the Guardian has a Garen ability. Ow. I do still really want... I want more Living Story, though. I understand why it takes them a while to make it. But it doesn't mean I have to like that it takes them a while to make it. Oh, come on. Come on. And then that's right, we have to defeat this bastard. And then I think we actually fight Zaitan, from what I remember. Hello.
You've chosen a terrible time to be heroes. Stagger before the power.
I was gonna say he blows up the helicopter. That's right. Vulnerable to orbs of flame. That's right, we pick up one of these. Pick it up, please. And hurl it at him. Except he's not vortexing anymore. Nothing hurts him. At all. Let's get saying now he is. Wow, we're actually chunking this guy down pretty quickly. Has it been made any harder? Yo, considering that we have more people. Go in. I'm playing video games. I have been playing Pillars of Eternity, so what would I have done just there? 3 and 4. In terms of characters. Aloth Endurance. Aloth Endurance. It's funny, I can't really stand Durance. Like, at all. But you need a cleric in that game. Even the druid that you can swap him out for Hiravis or something like that, he doesn't really do the job that a cleric does well enough. Because druids are basically... Like, the way they work in that game is that clerics are healers with limited offensive abilities, and druids are spellcasters with limited healing ability. So, it's kinda... You know, in that game, enemies hit friggin' hard in that game. And you need healing. So, in a party together, though, you're, like, unkillable. It's actually kinda cool. I've used them together on a few points. I love how easy it is to drop party members in and out in that game, because you can experiment a little bit, you can mess around. That's right, you gotta fight these mini bastards before you fight the real son of a bitch. Agravros, the Moon Death. Hello. So it is. Shoot the son of a bitch. Come on now. I don't see any shooting happening from these two. Certainly not this guy. Oh, Jesus. He got murked. Where is everyone? Why aren't they fighting with us, you bastard? It's like when you go back to an old area in an RPG and you just kind of waltz through it a little bit. You're okay with waltzing through it. Like, look at how quickly we're killing this bastard. 2 rotations. I seem to remember taking me 4 or 5, I think, when I did it by myself. Shoot him. Shoot him. That's right, there's 2 of them. Come on, man. Just take a look at us. Take a look-see. You know you want to. I completely forgot that there's 2 of these bastards. The Heartslayer and the Soulbreaker. Ooh, I'm okay. Ah. I seem to remember taking these guys one at a time when I did this on my own as well. I like how rustic this rifle looks. Reminds me of a Garand. Garand, however the hell you say it. I think it's Garand. Shoot him. Oh, we're laying into him. And I got guys next to me. Oh my gosh! Can we kill him in one go? Oh my god! We're badasses. Remember when I said this was going to be difficult for 3 people? I lied. Where do we abandon ship to? Oh, that's right, I can't glide. Gliding wasn't a thing. That's right. Gliding wasn't a thing.
Everyone onto the other ship.
Come on, you laggards.
That's right, he shows up here.
Logan, you're alive.
You think I was going to let you go up against Zaitan alone?
Logan, I'm delighted to see you're well. I thought.
I know. I got out by the skin of my teeth and hopped a lift with this ship. It's a new design.
For the skin of your teeth, you don't look any worse for wear.
I think this is just what we need to take down a dragon.
Everyone to your battle stations. We're going in.
God, Air is so cool. God. I still get mad sometimes that they decided to kill her.
Miss me?
I know it made sense in where the story was going and has gone, but funny, I've been playing a lot, or not even playing. Well, I'm always playing Dungeons and Dragons, but I've been watching a lot of Dungeons. I've been watching Critical Role specifically. I had never really, like, I knew what it was, and I'd watched it here and there, but, like, for the first time, I'm actually trying to watch it. And it's like, oh my gosh. It's just, it's so long, and it's like, I'm enjoying it, but oh my goodness, it is long.
Stand aside, I have this.
Excuse me. This is a mist-cooled tripartite.
But I really enjoy it, and part of the reason I actually was like, oh, I'm gonna go watch that, is that I was playing Pillars of Eternity, and I'm pretty sure Matthew Mercer voices like 47 characters in that game. Same with Sam Riegel. But I mean, they both have pretty good range. No disrespect to Sam Riegel, but Matthew Mercer's is definitely a bit better. Sorry. Oh yeah, I remember this, the Megalit cannon. It's Megalit, man. But I mean, Matthew Mercer, I mean, you literally can't tell. If you told me that Aloth and... It's so hard to tell. Like, it's so hard to tell that Aloth and Aleth... Oh, Jesus. And, Eder are voiced by the same person. Like, it really, legitimately is. And, like, that's just a testament to how good of a voice actor he is. And like I said, I don't mean that Sam Riegel, like, you can't tell that it's, like, I'm not saying, like, that he doesn't have a really good range as well. He does. But I think you can still tell it's him. Like, my character voice is Sam Riegel. And, like, it's kind of obvious, even though he's not just talking as himself. So, I think that's what makes Mercer as impressive as he is, because he legitimately becomes different people. And we're powered up. And I didn't even realize, actually, speaking of range, on Critical Role is Laura Bailey, who I didn't even realize, like, just seeing her in the way she talks and the voice she does for her character, I would have never guessed that she was Sharia from Tales of Graces. Her voice just isn't that high-pitched. Like, it's just not. I think she was someone else in a Tales game. There's a lot of Tales actors at that show. That's right. Hello, sir. Might be the coolest design. In fact, scratch might. I think it is. I think it is, if I had to guess. I mean, out of everything else we fought the Lich. I mean, I think that's the cool. I mean, look at that. It's just, it's a dragon seemingly made of like dead bodies almost. I mean, not exactly, but especially like in his chest and the tendrils. Oh my god, such a good design. I love how because the AI of the game, they all walk back to their, like, predetermined positions whenever there's nothing to fight. No enemies spawned out of that.
Still dangerous. Watch yourselves.
I mean, considering he's literally blown the roof off our ship, yeah, I'd agree. Oh my god, I remember when these things were impossible. I remember when it was a boss. I'm having too much fun with this, I think. You're hitting me with obstructed on this? Ooh, I hate everything. Was it obstructed? Yes. Am I gonna get mad about it anyway? Yes. I love this effect, and look at how it goes up into the sky. That is badass. Oh god, that's right. I forgot about that. I was gonna say, Zoja, can you even pick me up? Yeah, you can. I totally forgot about that. That he fires all this crap at you. That's right, I remember you don't have a shield, you have to dodge whenever something's hitting you. And I believe enemies spawn during this? Are we gonna get a 1 rotation on this? We are. Although that's not actually him dead, is it? I feel like he, well, that looks pretty dead, actually.
The Elder Dragon is no more.
We have succeeded, but only by coming together to fight a greater foe.
Oh, that is it.
You have shown the way. We and all of Tyria are in your debt.
That's right, that is it. Have to meet them at Fort Trinity. Can we talk to people? People celebrating as we're still being bombarded by... I don't know, what are these things? I remember this. And that's right, they brought fireworks. Oh, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. I was kind of a little sad after the last episode, and so this was fun. Gotta leave the group. That was fun. Actually, I really enjoyed that. Actually, that is where I'm gonna end this episode. Kukumura, thanks you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.